Hello, and welcome to our guide on setting up your Wix website. Today, we'll walk you through creating a professional site in just a few easy steps. Let's start by heading to wix.com. Click that big Get Started button in the top right corner. You can use your email or sign up with Facebook or Google. Choose whichever you prefer. If you already have an email for your business, I recommend using this. Once you're in, Wix is going to take you through a questionnaire. Let's take a look at that. First, Wix will ask you who you're creating a website for. Here, you can select for myself, my business, or a friend. Next, you can see that we are redirected to a new feature in Wix, their AI assistant. You can use this to set up your website if you want, but for this tutorial, we're going to select Set up without chat. Wix then asks us what type of website we want to create. Here, you'll need to find the closest match to your business. You can use the search bar to find an option that works for you. For example, if I was a photographer wanting to showcase my work, I might select photography portfolio. If I was a wedding planner, I would do a search for wedding planner and choose the closest match. This doesn't need to be 100% accurate, so don't worry if you can't find a perfect match. Once we have made our selection, let's hit continue. The next step is giving your site a name and adding a description. The name should match your business name. For our wedding planner example, we're going to use the name Enchanted Events. For the description, if we hover over the information tooltip, Wix tells us that this won't be visible on the site, but is used by AI to personalize your experience. Keeping that in mind, I'm just going to use the suggested description as I think it sums up my business quite well. Let's just tidy it up a bit. Next, we'll hit continue. Step 3 asks us about our goals for the site. You should review the options carefully and select only ones that make sense to your business, as Wix uses this information to add apps to the site, and we wouldn't want to add unnecessary apps. As you can see on my screen, Wix has already selected a few goals for me. Let's review these. So, get booked online. Yes, we want this. I want clients to be able to book consultations for my services online. Manage table reservations. No, I don't want this. This would be suitable for a restaurant, but it's not necessary for a wedding planner. I'm going to deselect it. Host an event. No, I don't want this either. I want to plan events for my clients, but I don't want to host events that people can book via the website. I'm going to deselect this one too. I don't want to sell products or offer online courses. I do want to showcase creative work. I think having a gallery of previous weddings that I have planned would be a great idea. I'm going to select this. All the other options are not applicable to our wedding planning business. As in the previous steps, don't worry if you can't get a perfect match. This is all just background setup for the website, and while it is important to be truthful, it doesn't need to be completely accurate. The final step asks us what else we need to manage our business. You can review these and select any that you think are important to your business. For our wedding planning business, I'm just going to click Finish. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of setting up your site. First up, adding your company details. Click on Settings in the bottom left, then Business Info. Here you can add your company name, logo, contact details, and social media links. This information can be used across your site, so it's worth taking the time to fill it out properly. I'm going to add the logo for our wedding planner business and write a short description. This one differs from the one that we added earlier in that visitors will see this when they search for your website. Now, let's talk about Wix Premium plans. While you can create a site for free, a premium plan offers more features and removes Wix branding. To choose a plan, click on Upgrade at the top of your dashboard. Wix offers several tiers, from basic websites to full e-commerce solutions. Consider your needs carefully. If you're just starting out, the Lite or Core plan might be sufficient. But if you're planning to sell products online, you'll want to look at the business plans. Once you've sorted out these basics, it's time to design your site. Wix offers hundreds of templates, all sorted into categories. Browse through them and pick one that suits your style and needs. For our example, I'm going to pick this one. I think it looks good. Once you find one that you like, hover over it and click Edit. Once you've chosen a template, you'll land in the Wix Editor. Here's where the magic happens. On the left, you've got your toolbox. You can add text, images, galleries, and more. At the top, you'll find your site pages and some general settings. Customizing is easy. Just click on any element to edit it or drag and drop to move things around. To add a new page, click on Pages and Menu on the left. Then add menu item, new page. You can pick a template or you can add a blank page if you want to get creative. Give your page a name and you're set. Now, let's set up your domain. Click on Settings, then Domains. You can use a free Wix domain or purchase a custom one. If you go custom, Wix will guide you through the process. Don't forget to check how your site looks on mobile. Click the mobile icon at the top to switch views and make any necessary adjustments. When you're happy with everything, it's time to go live. Just hit that publish button and your site will be online in moments. And there you have it. You've just built your own Wix website. Remember, a great website is always evolving, so don't be afraid to keep tweaking and improving. Thanks for watching and happy website building.